Great to see you all. We're gutted that we can't be there. We really are at our favorite festival in the whole world, Stanfest. But it is what it is. I am battling health issues, and they take priority right now, I'm afraid. What I could use is your prayers. If you're so inclined, pray for me, and I will pray for you. And God willing, those prayers will be answered, and we'll be back next year. Troy did reach out and ask if we would just leave a message, and I thought maybe we would one-up that and maybe sing you one song. Big hand for everyone on stage tonight singing my song. My God, you guys sound amazing. I'm humbled. This is a brand new song for you called Can I Get an Amen? Enjoy the rest of the weekend. And again, God willing, we'll see you next year. It's a little late. I'm a little drunk.
When I was in theater school a long time ago, we used to have to do this exercise where we would be given a song, the lyrics to a song, and we would have to learn just the lyrics without ever having heard the song or without knowing the music. And its goal was so that we would learn to be storytellers first and foremost, and then we'd be given the music later. And I always wondered how that would play out with a Bruce Guthro song, because Bruce was such a good storyteller. When Bruce wrote it, you could see it, and when he sang it, you could feel it. So I always, ever since theater school, wanted to try one of his songs just as that monologue. So as a dedication to Bruce today, I'd like to give it a shot. Hey, I will be in town tomorrow. Could you meet me at the station? There's something that I'd like to talk to you about. It's just this thing that's been on my mind forever, and I was hoping we could find a way to work it out. By the way, this is Martin, just in case you've forgotten what I sound like. Yeah, it's been a long, long time. They say that absence helps the heart grow fonder. Anyway, I'd like to see you if you don't mind. The night the Blue Jays won the pennant, I was sitting in the second row, and I thought of you all throughout the game, and how we'd curl up on the sofa on a Friday night and holler at the players like they could hear what we were saying. Look, I'm sorry that I hurt you, and I'm sorry that I left, and as of late it feels like I'm sorry all the time. Wishing wells and shooting stars have been my friends, but I've come to realize that all the fault was mine, and I'm falling into a world I can't describe, and I'm calling because I'd like to say goodbye. Hey, I will be in town tomorrow. Could you meet me at the station? If it's just to see your face as the train pulls through. I just want to see you laugh, or cry, or shake your head at me. I just want to see what 20 years has done to you. See, I have nothing left to lose, and no time left to choose if I should let this deadly silence carry on. But 20 years or 20 days, it's far too long for two people who once held each other in their arms. And I'm falling into a world I can't describe. And I'm calling because I'd like to say goodbye. Will you take me by the hand and say you'll understand, or will you want to drive me down onto my knees? But these are chances I must take, because I know I must not forsake your right to do and feel just as you please. But I don't have a lot of time to right the wrongs that I've left behind and to undo all the damage that I've done. So I'm calling you to ask for your forgiveness. Is that so much to ask of your son? Hey, I will be in town tomorrow. Could you meet me at the station? There's something that I'd like to talk to you about.
I will be in town tomorrow. Would you meet me at the station?
Hi guys, I welcome you back on here. If you're new, consider subscribing, liking, and also share this video. So as we are still mourning, commemorating, and also pay tributes to the Canadian legend, singer and songwriter who joined the Scottish rock band in 1998 and remained with the group until its final performance in 2018. That is none other than the legendary Bruce Guthro, who passed on Tuesday night after a years-long battle with health-related illness. So we saw just yesterday where thousands of people actually were packed at the center in Sydney. That was on Thursday evening for Bruce Guthro's celebration of life. We saw Alan Doyle, best known as the lead singer of the Canadian folk rock band, that is the Great Big Sea, kicked off the show. He was joined by Gody Sampson, Lenny Gallant, the likes of Matt Anderson. I also saw, I think, Matt Minglewood, Barra McNeil's Men of Deeps, Bruce's daughter, that is Jody, and of course his son Dylan, who joined the stage. There were loads and lots of people actually who came in to pay tributes, commemorate, and also pay tribute to the legend who passed on just a few days ago. It's believed that close to $45,000 was raised. That is to actually cater for the Cape Breton Cancer Center, and actually this is what Bruce always wanted, you know, money that is got from his funeral and celebration of life service to be actually given to his own foundation and of course research foundation. So the tribute show was free and open to everyone, and so many people joined in, you know, to pay tributes to the legend. We all know Bruce was really a very talented artist. So many people actually had to pay tributes. We saw, like I gave you at the beginning of the clip, where so many celebrities were coming out to actually commemorate and also pay tributes to him. So at the time of his death, the family came out on social media and released a very touching, heartbreaking, and emotional statement where they said, "It's with heaviest of hearts and profound sadness that we inform you of the news that Bruce passed away last night, having finally lost the long battle with health-related issues." Everyone associated with Runrig is heartbroken at the loss of the dear friend, such a very special musician. So that was the statement that was released at the time of his death, and in this exact moment in time, we're actually continuing to remember him, and we'll continue to actually listen to his music, because indeed he left a very huge mark to the music industry of Canada, and not only Canada but also to the entire South and North American region, plus the world at large. He had a huge catalog of music, and his compositions, the way he structured his lines, indeed he was really a very talented, legendary man. So in this moment in time, all we can say is continue resting in power the king, that is Bruce